Essential skill number 3 for you to succeed as a business owner is your understanding of entity structuring. All right. What sort of a business entity is suitable for what sort of a business? For your business, in your particular situation, okay, what is the business that you want to start or you have already started? Okay, are you selling services by the hour? Are you selling work by the piece? Are you operating from your home? Okay, or do you have an office outside? Do you have a warehouse? Do you have a retail front? Do you have a manufacturing facility? Okay, do you have employees? Are your employees coming to your personal residence to work? Okay, are your employees working from their personal residence? Okay, or do you have a facility like a retail front, an office, a warehouse, a manufacturing facility whereby you have employees coming 8 hours a day? Okay, and all of this, okay, need to be taken into consideration when it comes to entity structuring, and also your family situation. Okay, are you married? Okay, do you own your personal residence or are you renting? Okay, so all of this, right, affects if you should register as a sole proprietor. All right, do you have a business partner? So are you going to register as a partnership? Is that a good idea? Okay, or are you going to be a LLC? That's a limited liability company. Or are you going to be a S corporation? Or are you going to be a C corporation? Right? How big is your corporation? Okay, do you have any partners or shareholders that is not a U.S. person? This is based on if your business is in the U.S. Okay, by U.S. person, what the government meant by that is a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident, aka green card holder, okay, of the U.S. All right. In some other countries, you may have proprietary limited. That's in English-speaking countries, and in other countries, there are other forms of entity. And which one is suitable to you? Which one is not suitable to you? Okay, what is your particular situation? So all of those needs to be taken into consideration for you to start your structuring, and also how are they taxed? Okay, different entities are taxed differently. All right, so you need to understand all of this, and you need to talk to your accountant and your lawyer. And the inexpensive tax service you've been using for your tax return as a corporate citizen, okay, is no longer adequate. It's no longer capable to answer questions at this level, at the business level. So you need to talk to some accountant who help small business owners, some lawyers who help small business owners, and you need to explain your situation to them, your family situation, and then the business idea that you have. Okay, this is no different from you working as an engineer, right? You need to understand the requirement before you can start your design, be it software or hardware. Let's say you're a civil engineer, okay, you're here to design a bridge. You need to know if the bridge is for pedestrian, okay, for bicycles, for motorcycles, okay, or for cars, or for trucks, okay? What's the length, what's the height, and what's the upper limit of how much of mass is going to be put on the bridge, all right? Or is the what's the speed limit for cars on the bridge, all right? Or is the bridge for railroad, okay? And how heavy are the trains, and how long are the trains, and how often do they come, and what's their speed when they come across the bridge? You need to know all of this. Okay, and you need to know the weather, okay, and how south, how hot the place is, or how north, how cold the place is. It's gonna rain, it's gonna snow. How often does it rain? How often does it snow? All right, it's gonna be 9 months a year winter with snow, and how thick will the snow be? Hence, how heavy will the snow be? Okay, you need to know if the river under it is a slow river, or is the river gonna dry up in summer, but it's gonna be a raging torrent in spring. So your pillar needs to be strong to withstand the raging torrent in spring when the snow melt. So you need to understand all of this external situation, and also the requirement, the functional requirement of the bridge, to design a bridge to be suitable for the needs, for the environment, for where the bridge is at. Same thing with your accountant and your lawyer trying to make a recommendation for the right entity for you. All right, you need to explain the accountant and the lawyer your situation, your family situation, and your business situation. What is the business you're trying to start? Okay, who are going to be the business owners? Do you have any foreigners as your shareholders? Okay, it's just going to be you and your spouse, mom and dad. Okay, you're going to have shareholders. The shareholders going to be foreigners, and so on and so forth. You're going to have investors. Are the investors going to be domestic? Are they going to be foreigners? All of this, okay, they all need to be taken into consideration for the accountant and then the lawyer to recommend the right entity, okay, for you, to design it for you, to recommend it to you. You cannot withhold information, right? Don't think like, oh, those information are private, those information I cannot disclose. No, their lips are sealed, okay? They don't talk about, they will not disclose your situation to other people. If they do, okay, you will never go back to them again, and then they will go out of business. So their lips are sealed. So feel totally safe, okay, to explain to them your situation and your family situation, your business situation. So they will design the right entity structure for you. All right. This is not something to play around. Okay. Because once you design the entity wrong, everything else, okay, it is going to be wrong. All right. If you're going to be moving, let's say if you're going to be moving 1 kilograms of something, okay, you could just carry it by yourself. If you need to be moving 50 kilograms of something, okay, maybe a tricycle will do the job. If you need to move 1,000,000 tons of coal from A to B for 1,000 kilometers, okay, you need a train or lots and lots of trucks. All right. So what is the vehicle? What is the entity, which is the vehicle for you to do your business? What is the right vehicle for the job? Your 2 hands and your legs, all right, or carried on your back. Or you need a bicycle, you need a tricycle, you need a motorcycle, you need a pickup truck. You need a big semi truck, or do you need a train? Or if you want to go fast, do you need an airplane? You're going to get over the ocean, you need a cargo ship. Okay. You need the right vehicle. You need the right entity to be structured properly for your business. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So this way, when I release new educational videos, you will be notified and you will be the first to learn. And also, make sure you send this video to as many people as possible so we can all learn and grow together and help each other to grow together. We're in this together. And if you need private coaching, business consulting, or training, feel free to contact me. And my contact details are linked below.